Electric Starship fans, we're back again. It's me, Mike. How's it going? Welcome back to the internet. Welcome back to the YouTube. We're looking at the Gyruss that I got out of the abandoned warehouse. If you haven't seen that video, maybe I'll put a link for it at the end of this video. But this Gyruss, we got it, and it actually still works really nice, the whole bit. I haven't done anything to it, but I do want to, before it goes out on the floor, this is gonna be an easy one, guys. We're gonna paint this. We may run a paintbrush across that and paint this guy here. And then I'm gonna replace the CPO because it's got some cracks in it. It's pretty dirty. Replace these buttons, this is the wrong joystick. But other than that, looking at a pretty solid little project here. Control panel open, just unhooked all these. Looks like there's a nice Lyco joystick in there. We can definitely use that. These, we're just loosen these little lock nuts here. These switches, and this one I don't think I can do with my fingertips, but I'm gonna replace these buttons and stuff anyway. And I need to go get some tools to, looks like pull these off. What's going on here? A little damage going on there. We got the ground wire on there, so yeah, some tools. A little bit of rust on this thing, so I don't know how easy this is going to be to get off. It's never fun doing CPOs, but this may not be terrible. I'll take it back. It's probably going to be terrible. Okay, we got the control panel off. These bolts are a little rusty, so I am going to. I'm gonna put them in vapor rust, something. Got some over here. Let's dig in here. This stuff, a vapor rust. It's a little safe. There's something called Marhide. You can put these in, but you can reuse this stuff. It's actually pretty cool. Don't drink this orange juice, it's pretty nasty. And we'll put those in there. And should at least knock some of the rust off of them. You know, we can grind them down, we can paint them, you know. Kind of do whatever. But this is not that big a deal, I don't think. Really splashes into there. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so it's just while we're working on it, there's no reason not to. I'm gonna go ahead and take these out and do them too. Okay, I got the joystick out. This is actually a decent joystick. I hadn't seen too many with the screw-on leaf switches, not in this style. Buckets of joysticks up here, but anyway, we can use this one in the future. So it's good to recycle, guys, because some of the stuff they make modern day, it just doesn't hold on right. Like here is the modern day Wicco, and see these slide out real easy, you know. So a lot of the other parts are totally usable, but yeah, these can be a real pain. Anyway, people give them away for free sometimes, so they're kind of a pain. So this is what needs to go on Gyruss. This is a modern remake of the Monroe. See, it has a really nice touch, man. It's a really pretty stick. So we'll be putting that on. See how it goes. We also have another one here. I don't know if one of the shorter shaft or not. This one. Or an original, maybe? I'm not sure. I think this one's an original, and this one's the modern remake. So either one of those I think are gonna look really pretty sharp though. That's what they look like from the top, by the way. Pretty cool, huh? Anyway, we'll see. Let's see what we get here. So enthusiasts and arcade owners out there. So this is our Gyruss control panel. It's been stripped down now. So throw it on this box so we can check it out. One of the reasons sometimes people are like, why do you do so much work to these, and why not just keep it with the patina? I think I hit the patina thing a lot. And a lot of people see this and they're like, man, it's pretty close. It's got all the artwork, you probably clean it up, look good. The little stuff will start happening out on the floor. If you do that, guys, you're gonna deal with stuff like this. See this? There's a ton of rust under that. It's just gonna peel right off. And these are kind of things that you need to, they're gonna just happen while you got it out on the floor. So, and then all of a sudden you're gonna walk up, your game's gonna look like this. Now that's a whole big different picture, right? So I'm gonna get as much of this. Some of this is gonna be easy to pull off, as you can see, and some of it's gonna be a little tougher, but that's why. Now you know the answer to the question. Back to metal. Now the question is, what color do we paint it? Now, a lot of people might paint this black, and I don't think that that's the right way to go necessarily. I actually like to paint them white. White makes the artwork pop, so that's probably which way I would want to go with this. I'm hoping the artwork fits side to side, so you're gonna have like white poking out the sides. Maybe paint the edges black if that's the case, but we'll see. And just like that, a nice new looking control panel. Went from bad to good pretty quick, I'd say. Looks pretty sharp. We'll see if we can put some artwork on it next. Okay, I got it all set up. Got the bolts in place here, so we know it all lines up right. So what we can do is peel off a part of this and then put it on, and then we can take all the bolts and everything else because it'll be lined up and locked in place there. So I think I'm gonna start with the top with this harder area. A little spooked on how to get that really to go in there right, but we'll figure it out. We always do. I'll do the front portion first because I couldn't figure out how to get that tucked in without needing to run my hands this way. So, and needing to keep the paper from touching this back part. So I went into this part first. So I've got a line about right here. Let it peel all this off and finish this thing out. And there you go. Just like that, we got our new control panel overlay on the control panel, and it came out really sharp, you know, no problems in that corner. I think we did it the right way, and I think it's gonna look really, really good. So look at that, nice and fresh. So I'm making the hardware look a little nicer. You can see I kind of spin them out. They look like this here, and that's no good. It's kind of boring. So spin them like that, and I'll throw a little lacquer on them. Use it just like that. There's a little sandpaper. All right, look at that bad boy shine. Finished them off with a little clear coat. See, that's a little trade secret. You gotta learn to do some nails every once in a while. We're back in here. Well, the joystick came out great. Look at that. All right, time to get it back attached here. But look at that. That's just really pretty. How that came out. Excited. Okay, I think we have everything wired up right. It looks that way anyway. Turn off my light. Let's see. That fits. Oh, yeah, that's pretty solid right there. Man, does that not look a lot better? Oh, I think so. I think that's beautiful. Got the right Monroe right there. Sweet and buttery. Okay, one down. One crusty rusty to go. All right, so we're here. Just painting happy little trees. Usually don't need much more paint than what's on the lid of the can. But you can see that just make that look better. That's all we're trying to do. You know, sometimes we just take these little steps, make our arcades just look a little better for the public. They just think it's so nice, and they don't know that you didn't do a whole lot of restoration work sometimes. Sometimes this is all it takes, guys. Talking to you arcades out there, let's make everything a little better. You know, just a little bit, that's all. Nothing too crazy, see? It just looks so much, you know, nicer. All right, so just a little sanding, a little black spray paint, bada bing, bada boom. All the rust is gone. Those are gonna look nice. I did it in a satin here. This is a Canyon black satin. I use this for a lot of the metal. It gives you that touch. I use that a lot, and I use this Rust-Oleum satin. That's what I was using when I was painting up here. So the last thing I want to do is I remember now that the board is not really secure in the cabinet. It was just kind of laying in there. So I'm going to open that back up, secure the board, and then I'm going to probably do T-molding while that paint is drying. So yeah, I should be about wrapped up with this thing. I touched up a couple little rust spots and rusty bolts. Nothing I had to really take a bunch of stuff apart for, but should be all finished up soon. Gunner, are you ready to close this video up? Gunner, look at me. Hey, look up here. Hey. All right. So that's it. Our Gyruss video is finished. Look at that. It looks great. It looks even better without all this glare. But I want you to be able to see how it looks. It's next to Ghosts and Goblins and a 20-year reunion Miss Pat Gallagher. And I think it looks fantastic. Very cool. So we got it set to free. And the music, although everything else is screaming and loud in here. Anyway, so we're finished. Gyruss is finished. We got something out of the abandoned pool hall, and it's on the floor finally. It's August 2023, so wherever that last video was, now you know. Anyway, if you like content like this, remember to like and subscribe. We certainly appreciate you watching, and we'll keep finding old games and fixing them up. We've got a classic on the floor. I'm pretty excited about it.